Hydrogen cars, we've been talking about them a lot lately, but imagine a future where it's not just about cars. What if the skies were filled with vehicles that were actually good for the planet? Now that's something to get excited about. Hi, I'm Steve Hill with New Hydrogen, and we'll break down all of that and more on today's news commentary. So let's get started. First up, Airbus is aiming for hydrogen planes by 2035, which honestly isn't that far off. And we're not talking about dreams and sci-fi. They're actually working on the entire system to make this happen. It's not just about getting the plane in the air. They're tackling logistics, creating hydrogen hubs at airports, and even rethinking pipelines and storage tanks. So picture this. The next time you're at the airport and instead of just jet fuel, planes are being fueled by hydrogen. It sounds futuristic, but Airbus is actually moving quickly to make this a reality. Airbus believes a 100-seat hydrogen plane could be viable with the tech we already have. Hydrogen-powered flight is no longer something for our grandkids to see. We're talking about something that could happen in the next decade. But it's not just the skies we're transforming. On the seas, check out the NH3 Kraken, an ammonia-powered tugboat. Ammonia as a fuel might sound unconventional, but it's already in use. Ships are significant polluters, and running them on renewable ammonia could be a game changer. The NH3 Kraken, the first of its kind, uses ammonia to generate hydrogen that powers fuel cells. Ammonia also serves as a hydrogen carrier, storing it for extraction when needed. Think of it as like a hydrogen battery. The process is reversible and more efficient than burning ammonia, emitting primarily nitrogen and water. Though there are trace amounts of nitrogen oxides, the company is working to eliminate them. This tech could drastically cut shipping emissions, making the often overlooked maritime industry much greener. If you don't think this is a big deal, consider this. Amogy, the company behind this tugboat, has raised about $220 million. Amazon, an enterprise with immense needs for shipping, is among the investors. Nick Ellis, a principal of Amazon's $2 billion climate pledge fund, has said the company is excited and impressed with what Amogy is doing. By investing, Amazon can show ship owners and builders it wants goods delivered with zero emissions. Of course, all of this cool tech depends on one thing: cheap green hydrogen. And that brings us to the final piece of this puzzle: New Hydrogen. New Hydrogen is working on cracking the code to making cheap green hydrogen with our thermal loop technology. If it's successful, everything changes. Most green hydrogen is made using electrolysis, which is expensive because it requires a lot of electricity. But New Hydrogen is doing something different. We're using waste heat, like from industrial processes, to split water molecules. Not only does that cut down on energy use, but it recycles waste that would have otherwise been lost. This thermochemical method could reduce the cost of green hydrogen by up to 73%. If that's true, we're talking about a massive shift for industries from aviation to shipping and even steel production. Imagine our homes, our industries running on clean, cheap green hydrogen. It's mind-blowing. To make this concept a reality, we're working with some of the top material scientists on Earth at UC Santa Barbara. If we succeed, the ripple effect will be massive. Cheap green hydrogen could fuel everything we talked about today and more. Summing it all up then, we've got a hydrogen aviation master plan, ammonia-powered ships, and breakthrough hydrogen production. Together, these innovations could revolutionize entire industries. But we're just at the beginning. The future is being written even as we speak, and green hydrogen could be the key to a sustainable world. If you're as excited as I am, make sure to check out newhydrogen.com to learn more about what's possible. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week.